Aw, shoot. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Majora's Mask. So I was thinking about what I wanted to do as my first game for you guys on my new channel. And I know that some of you were asking me for some different Zelda games. You guys were asking me for Pokemon. But I thought what better than to pick the first game that ever really made an impression on me. And, you know, the first game that I've ever actually completed on my own when I was a kid. And that is Majora's Mask. Now, I know a lot of you out there that are Zelda fans, this is not very well received. It breaks the mold from normal Zelda games. You know, it's basically a carbon copy of Ocarina of Time in a different storyline. All the characters are pretty much the same. But that's why I like this game so much, is because it is a different way of playing Zelda. It's not the usual storyline. I also kind of like that it's dark. And I know the mask concept seems kind of confusing for a lot of people, but I've always really enjoyed the different strategies, how the masks work. So let's get to it. Okay, so let's get into it. So here's actually my original file that I've had. I've played this game like over and over and over again, but I always usually keep like a finished file on hand. I think I literally am just missing the last 4 pieces of heart somewhere, and I just would have a full thing. But I always choose Nenya as my character name. If you guys have never seen Lord of the Rings, that's a shame. But Nenya is the name of the ring on Galadriel, and I've always just really liked that name and kind of like use it for all my characters. So here we go. Now, if you guys don't know, this is supposed to be, I believe, in Hyrule Historia. I have the older version, the one that came out before Breath of the Wild, but this is supposed to happen directly after the events of Ocarina of Time. So basically, he kind of just goes back in time to become a child after he defeats Ganondorf, and Link is asked to basically just run and go away. Now, actually, I played this game when I was so young, and I had never even heard of Ocarina of Time, that I didn't know any of this lore. I kind of just came into this game without any knowledge, and I still just loved it so much. Tattle and Tail, the less annoying version of Navi, that's for sure. And Epona as a little pony. I know these graphics are awful, but like, I still love it so much. Oops. There he is. Skull Kid. Hee hee, you two fairies did great. I wonder if he has anything good on him. This guy? Well, that shouldn't be a problem. Feeling him up. Ooh, ooh, what a pretty ocarina. Hey, Skull Kid, let me touch it. I want to see. You can't. What would we do if you dropped it and broke it? No way you can't touch it. Whiny little brat. Look at his face. I'm over your shit, bro. Huh! Oh, it's gotta suck. Hold on, Link. All right. Here we go. So I do want to make note that I am playing on my original N64 and cartridge. I am not playing the remastered version. Frankly, I just really like playing on my N64 still. It's just, I guess, a nostalgia thing. I also just really like my console. And I've never really liked, what is it, the 3DS that they redid this on. So I just really enjoy having my N64 still work. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? And especially, I've seen the remastered versions that they did, and they like kind of changed the mechanics a little bit. They also changed like boss battles to have these like giant eyes as the target. I guess maybe it was confusing beforehand. I don't know. I just really like doing old school much better. So I have no idea what the hell was going on here. Acid trip, maybe. I mean, really, what is going on? What's with that stupid horse of yours? It doesn't listen to a word that's said to it. There's no point in riding a thing like that, so I did you a favor and got rid of it. Hee hee. Aw, boo-hoo, why the sad face? I just thought I'd have a little fun with you. What a jerk. Oh, come now. Do you really think that you can beat me as I am now, fool? Honestly, this noise does make me feel kind of like scratchy. I don't know about you. Things are so weird, these little Dekus. I had to have been like, what, this came out in 2000? I was like probably 9 when I played this. So strange. 9 or 10, maybe. No! I'm ugly! Hee hee, now that's a good look for you. You'll stay here looking that way forever! Beat up by a fairy. Bye, Felicia. Basically what happened. You! If I wasn't dealing with you, I wouldn't have gotten separated from my brother. Well, don't just sit there, Deku boy. Do something. Why are you looking at me like that? What, is there something stuck on my face? Will you stop staring and just open that door for me? Please, come on, a helpless little girl is asking you, so hurry up. I wonder if that child will be alright on his own. Alright. My ugly little Deku self. Duh. Okay. Here we go. Also, I'm like, obviously my controller has a little bit of like joystick messed upness, so just bear with me. Don't leave me behind. So that's stuff I said back there. I apologize. So take me with you. Yeah, because it kind of works like that. You want to know about that skull kid who just ran off, right? Well, I just so happen to have an idea of where he might be going. Take me with you and I'll help you out. Deal? Please? Good, so then it's settled. Now then, I'll be your partner, or at least until we catch that skull kid. My name is Tattle, so, it's nice to meet you, or whatever. Now that we've got all that straightened out, can we stop messing around and get moving? I figure, if I figure something out, I'll make an annoying noise and then you have to press a button. Okay. No. We're not talking. Much less annoying than hey listen, but still, the hey listen is iconic. Okay. I also just really like how the different masks in this game give you the different abilities. Personally, I think the Zora is my favorite, but that's just me. Oh, chest, I forgot. Deku nut. Check out these Deku nuts. Okay, moving right along. Okay. So, I looked up a lot about this, because I also, when I was younger, I ended up getting the guide that it was basically like a giant magazine guide that they gave you for this game. And they talked a little bit about this, but you find out later in the game who this actually is. We'll talk about that later. I'll never forget, though, I went to GameStop with my mom, and the guy at GameStop was like, you're probably gonna want the game guide, and so she bought it for me. Probably did really help me back then, especially when it comes to like finding all of the fairies in this game, and heart pieces and stuff, but I pretty much know this game like the back of my hand at this point. Although I haven't played it in a few years now that I think about it. Oops. You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you? Just like, oh shit, we beat that guy up! I own the Happy Mask Shop. I travel far and wide in search of masks. During my travels, a very important mask was stolen from me by an imp in the woods. So here I am at a loss, and now I've found you. Now don't think me rude, but I have been following you. Creepy ass guy. For I know of a way to return you to your former self. If you can get back to the precious item that was stolen from you, I will return you to normal. In exchange, all I ask is that you also get back my precious mask that the imp stole from me. What? Is it not a simple task? Why, to someone like you, it should by no means be a difficult task. Except, the one thing is, I'm a very busy fellow, and I must leave this place in 3 days. Yeah, okay, sure. So ask me of a favor, a giant favor, but make it time constrained. Go get your own damn mask, buddy. But yes, you'll be fine. I see you are young and have tremendous courage. I'm sure you'll find it right away. Well then, I am counting on you. Alright, bye! Where all of our anxiety problems came from as children. That damn screen. He gives me the creeps. That mask salesman was... Sorry, just thinking aloud. But 3 days? Even if we never sleep, that still leaves us with a measly 72 hours. Highlight 72 hours. Talk about demanding. Well, don't just stand there. We're going to see the Great Fairy. Look, you want to find the Skull Kid, don't you? The Great Fairy will know what he's up to. She watches over everything. And just between you and me, the Skull Kid is no match for the Great Fairy. Go to the shrine near the North Gate. You'll find the Great Fairy in there. Okay, great. Alright, there's that little shit from the little group. Thinks he's all that. And little Tingle! Poor lonely man in underpants. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have to find the stupid thing. Please hear my plea. I have been broken and shattered to pieces. Okay. I should have remembered. I definitely want to play this game as much as possible and go through the story as much as possible, but not also drag you guys along on minor details. So my apologies. I will go and get this fairy. I also just like the music is so nostalgic. You know how there's just that one game that anytime you hear that music, you're like, oh, that's this one for me. I've also just really always enjoyed Zelda scores. I believe Koji Kondo is the guy who composes the music for Zelda. Out of my way, dog. Such a fun town, too. Everything's so colorful, versus, like, Castle Town in Hyrule. Okay. Creepy fairy time! Oh, jeez. I can't ever tell if those are lashes or if those are her eyebrows. If those are her eyebrows, girl needs like a tweezer and a pencil. Tattle, and you, young one of the altered shape. Altered shape? Thank you for returning my broken and shattered body to normal. I am the Great Fairy of Magic. I thought that masked child was helping me, and I grew careless. All I can offer you now is this. I shall grant you magic power as a sign of my gratitude. Please accept it. Cool, thanks, lady. Whoa. Okay. Hey, yeah. You've been granted magic power in your current form. Press B, blah 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 blah. Okay, man who lives in the observatory outside of the town may know of the Skull Kid's whereabouts, but be careful. You must not underestimate the dude's powers. Okay, former shape, blah blah, see you later. Alright, so what happens now is this guy in the observatory is actually in this kid's gang's hideout, so I have to end up talking to him in order to be part of his gang, but I have to do this stupid hide-and-seek crap. Alrighty. Are you the one who just popped that up there? Not bad for a Deku scrub. We bombers have a hideout that leads to the observatory outside town. You need a code to get in. Maybe I'll tell you what it is. But don't think you're getting it that easily. I can't just tell you what the code is. You'll have to pass my test first. Are you ready? Yeah, I guess. Okay, find the 5 kids, hide and seek. I have to find them by tomorrow morning, so I have a good amount of time. One guy is right there. Got it. Other guy is in this corner. Sometimes these guys are pains in my asses. Got it. Okay. We're just blowing right along here. I know I'm gonna jinx myself. Eventually. What you would be calling, I guess, the shopping district over here. All the stores are here. Okay. Got him. Use this poor chicken. Okay. Excuse me. There he is, the little bastard. Here we go. Got him. Alright. It's only taken me 2 hours so far. In Zelda time. And one more to find. Or this is more of the shopping district. The other one was more of like the games district, I guess. Okay. Here we go. Come here, you little bastard. Got him. Okay. If only you were human, then I could give you an original bomber's notebook and make you a member. What do you guys think? No way, no scrubs. TLC said so. I guess not. Once, we let some kid who wasn't human join our gang, and boy, did we ever regret it. Sorry, but I'll teach you the code just like I promised, and I can only tell you once, though. One, 3, 2, 5, 4. Okay. You've been very useful to me. Thank you very much. Bye! Oops. Nope, I don't have mail. Sorry! Okay. Yeah, I got it. 1, 3, 2, 5, 4. The Bomber Secret Society of Justice Forever! Alrighty, here we go. Let's go talk to the old dude in the observatory. I always thought it was cool that, like, the decos just hop on water, but it's also a pain in the ass when you drown. You only have, like, 5 hops, I think. Okay. Also, like, what is that stuff? Like, ew, what is that? My snot? Gross. Okay, like, how does he know the Skull Kid? Whoa, look at the time, you don't even have 3 days left. Listen, lady, I've gotten a lot done in less than a day. Alright. Everything in this game has, like, the music, the scenery, it just has this, like, giant feeling of nostalgia to it. Even if it's like the game you're playing for the first time, for some reason just everything about it just gives you that feeling, like trippy nostalgia. Alright, let's talk to this guy. Well, well, a strange-looking child has joined me today. Are you a new friend of the Bombers gang? Your manners seem much better than those of your mischievous friends from the other day. Huff. That ill-mannered troublemaker from the other day said he'd break my instruments. My instruments! He said he'd steal my moon's tear. There was no stopping him. Even now, just watch him. He's probably causing trouble around the clock tower. Will you gaze into the telescope? Sure, why not? Oh, there he is. Creepy ass moon. Jesus Christ. Okay. But like, actually though, this moon, like what is that? First of all, get some braces. And second of all, like, when I was a kid, that was just scary as hell. Okay. Well, did you find that troublemaker and that loud noise? What was that? Perhaps another moon's tear has fallen nearby. Go through that door and take a look outside. But I wonder how that troublemaker got to the top of the clock tower. The only way up there is through the clock door, and that opens only on the eve of the carnival. Thanks for letting me know. Okay. Hooray! Moon's tear! Its sparkling beauty radiates rather strangely. Okay, so now... Oops. Have to figure out how we are getting to the clock tower on the eve of the carnival, which leaves me a lot of time. So, let us make our way back to town. And by that time, it'll be night of the first day. And I'm gonna jump through time. You know, since we're the hero of time and all anyway. Ooh. Okay. Alright, so there are a few secrets in this game where you can either speed up or slow down time. Now, I don't have my instrument back yet, my Ocarina of Time, so I won't be able to do that on my own, but if you guys remember from Ocarina of Time, if you've ever played Ocarina of Time, there's this guy, Mr. Scarecrow. So this Scarecrow guy will actually, well, I'll let you see for yourself. Yo, hey, baby! I'm a styling scarecrow wandering in search of pleasant music. Time will pass in the blink of an eye if you dance with me. If you like, baby, we can forget the time and dance till dawn. Yes, please. Thank you. Oh, yeah, in that case, forget the time, let's dance. No problem. So this is how we're actually going to pass the time to get to the last day. Okay, let's dance until night. Absolutely! And somehow the guy behind the counter is just completely unfazed. Who knows? Okay, let's dance till dawn. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. Okay. One more time. Alright, night of the final day. Okay. Outside, it seems to have gotten kind of dangerous. Yikes, I'm getting out of town. Take care. I know of a mysterious song, blah blah blah. Okay, I'm good, thanks. I already know it. Bye. Okay. So, let's go outside, and if you guys remembered, I had pointed to the giant moon that was above. Well, take a look at that. It's literally right on top of us, almost about to crash. Great! So, in order to get to the clock tower, because if you're playing this for the first time, you're like, oh, I'll just walk up here. Oh, just kidding, it's too high. Great. So, this moon's tier can talk to this guy. This is my private property. However, the town's carnival is starting to look a little iffy. I'm thinking of closing up shop so I can get a gift for my wife and return to her in my village. I've heard that a stone called the Moon's Tear shines brighter than any other in the land. If you've got one, I'd really like to get it from you. My wife would love it. If you give it to me, I'll give you my spot here, Deku flower included. Well, I just so happen to have one. In exchange, I'll give you my spot. Great. And I get the land title deed. You really helped me out. Now I have the perfect souvenir for my wife. She hasn't set eyes on a jewel or strange sparkling stone like this in a very long time. The title deed for the spot should be in high demand among Deku scrubs, but you already know that. If you don't need it anymore, you can always sell it. Alright, bye. I wish I could fly like that. The little propeller leaf thing. Alright, so now these gold flowers make it easy for you to just whoop, right up here. And that's the first heart piece of the game. Alright, so the door to the clock tower opens only once a year at midnight on the eve of the carnival. Alright, so while we wait here, let's do a little bit of lore. So, in this alternate world here, somehow Link stumbles into this alternate Hyrule Clocktown world, and they have a carnival every year where they honor their gods. Now, this Skull Kid that stole this mask basically got pissed off and decided to bring the moon down, but it was going to be on the eve of the carnival. So as you can see, yes, I realize this. So as you can see, there's literally like nobody, not even the dog, just this one stubborn guy that is like the main construction guy and like head of the carnival. But everybody else is gone. You'll go into like any building in town right now and everybody will be gone. And so basically everybody tries to flee and hope that they don't die. Now, if you do actually do not stop this from happening, there will be a scene where the moon crashes down and everything goes on fire and you basically just lose the game. And then, you know, that's it. Everybody just dies. There's no other way that anyone would survive that monstrosity. I can't even look up high enough to fit everything in. But anyway, we're about to hit midnight and see what happens. So here we go. Tick-tock, let's go. And bing. Doors slide open. And up we go. So yeah, now you'll see the clock counts down for the final 6 hours of time. Don't stop now! Look! You can get up there now! Yes, I can see that. Sis! Ah, Tail, we've been looking for you. Hey, Skull Kid, what if you gave that mask you're wearing back now? Hey, come on, are you listening? Swamp, mountain, ocean, canyon. Hurry, the 4 who are there, bring them here. Don't speak out of line, stupid fairy. No, what are you doing to my brother? Skull Kid, do you still think you're our friend after that? Well, whatever. Even if they were to come now, they wouldn't be able to handle me. Hee hee. Just look above you. If it's something that can be stopped, then just try to stop it. Look at that honker. Okay, so you're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, what am I gonna do, right? Because obviously you can't attack him, but we've got our snot bubble. Pew! Snot bubble always comes in handy. You got the Ocarina of Time back. Princess Zelda gave you this precious instrument. Suddenly, memories of Princess Zelda come rushing back to you. Literally the only point that Zelda is in this game. You're already leaving this land of Hyrule, aren't you? Even though it was only a short time, I feel like I've known you forever. I'll never forget the days we spent together in Hyrule, and I believe in my heart that a day will come when I shall meet you again. Until that day comes, please take this. I am praying that your journey be a safe one. If something should happen to you, remember this song. Alright, first song to remember. Oops. And of course I screw it up already. This melody, lingering on the edges of your mind, is a song of memories of Princess Zelda. The goddess of time is protecting you. If you play the Song of Time, she will aid you. Note that the Song of Time is in red. Snap out of it. What are you doing? Lost in memories. Get yourself together. Getting that old ocarina back isn't gonna help us. Somebody, anybody, goddess of time, help us please. We need more time. Well, this little instrument here that wasn't gonna help us. Well, here we go. Huh? When did you get that instrument? Now, obviously, it's not clearly explained, but each different form has their own instrument, and it just so happens that comes out as a trumpet for the Deku Kid. How cute is that? Save and return to dawn of the first day? Absolutely! And you lose all the stuff that you gained. If you don't save, of course. Look at all those memories come rushing back. Anxiety again. Well, what just happened? Everything is... Start it over! And the moon's back up again. Well, what are you, anyway? That song you played. That instrument. That instrument! Wait, that's it! Your instrument! The mask salesman said that if you got back the precious thing that was stolen from you, he could return you to normal. Did you completely forget, or what? Okay, let's go talk to Creepy Guy. Were you able to recover your precious item from that imp? Ooh, ooh, ooh! You got it, you got it, you got it! Random organ out of nowhere. You just pull it out of your back pocket? Like, what the hell? Then listen to me. Please play the song that I am about to perform, and remember it well. Three notes on a giant organ. I don't get it. Yeah! Bye! And we're healed! This is a melody that heals evil magic and troubled spirits, turning them into masks. I am sure it will be of assistance to you in the future. Ah, yes, I give you this mask in commemoration of this day. Fear not, for the magic has been sealed inside the mask. When you wear it, you will transform into the shape you just were. When you remove it, you will return to normal. Hooray! You got the Deku mask to keep as a memento. Now, I have fulfilled my promise to you, so please give me that which you promised me. Don't tell me. My mask. You did. get it back. Didn't you? Oh God! What have you done to me? That's creepy. Look at his face! If you leave my mask out there, something terrible will happen. The mask that was stolen from me, it is called Majora's Mask. It is an accursed item from legend that is said to have been used by an ancient tribe in its hexing rituals. It is said that an evil and wicked power is bestowed upon the one who wears that mask. According to legend, the troubles caused by Majora's Mask were so great. That's the scene, by the way, if you lose. The Ancient Ones, fearing such catastrophe, sealed the mask in shadow forever, preventing its misuse. But now that tribe from the legend has vanished, so no one really knows the true nature of the mask's power. But I feel it. I went to great lengths to get that legendary mask. When I finally had it, I could sense the doom of a dark omen brewing. It was that unwelcome feeling that makes your hair stand on end. And now, the imp has it. I am begging you, you must get that mask back quickly or something horrible will happen. I'm begging you, you must do it. Really? You'll do it for me? I was certain you would tell me that. You'll be fine. Surely you can do it. Believe in your strength. Believe. Thanks. Alright. Back to normal. Let's get out of here. That mask. The Skull Kid uses the power of that mask to do those terrible things. Well, whatever it takes, we've got to do something about it. The swamp, mountains, oceans, and canyon that Tail was trying to tell us about. I bet he was referring to the 4 areas just outside town. There's one in each compass direction. But what do you suppose he meant by the 4 who are there? I have no idea. He always skips important stuff. I guess we should just go and find out. If we go through that gate straight ahead, we'll be heading in the direction of the swamp. Okay. So, before we do anything, let's pull out our trusty ocarina. Now, the Song of Time is... right? Now, if you play that song backwards... you play the inverted Song of Time. So you actually slow the flow of time and make your life a little less stressful when you're trying to complete. It really does slow down the time tremendously as you're trying to complete things. You don't have to worry so much. Stop right there. Have you some errand in the swamp? It is dangerous outside the town walls, so I cannot allow a child like you to... A sword? My apologies, sir. It was wrong of me to treat you like a child. That's right. Southern Swamp at Woodfall lies in this direction. Be careful. Thanks, bro. Alright, here we go. Termina Field. Basically, another version of Hyrule Field. You just hear that moo. Mrrr. Oh, I remember this. Tail and I drew this with the Skull Kid when we first met him. He told us that he had been fighting with his friends and that they had left him all alone. Aww. That's sad. Yay, they're all warm. They really are, like, so creepy looking. Like, ew, look at that. Weird. They have, like, chicken beaks. So strange. I'm sure it was because he was always playing tricks, so nobody wanted to play with him. But to do it, he did just because of that. And once he got his power, he became a cow. Just kidding. Sweet money! Okay, continuing on. Alrighty. There's Tingle again and his little balloon. If you want to buy maps from him. But I'm doing alright. Alright, Southern Swamp, here we are. The first of the 4 areas. Now, I just realized that I forgot to do this in town, so that's kind of annoying. But there are these nice little owl statues here. And so these are actually your save points. So once you get your sword, ta-da! Those are your save points. So I think this is a good point to end our first session. Thank you guys, and I will see you next time, and we'll continue on through this swamp. Alright, thanks!